It really
Yeah.
does. And then I said to my husband, I said, I think I'd like to go to Antarctica. And he said, I have no interest in going to Antarctica. And I remember thinking, this feels like that moment where you say, is our retirement going to be what we want, or is it going to be what I want, what you want, and sometimes what we want? And I said, I think I'm going to go anyway. And he said, why don't you take your dad? And we had a fabulous time. So we do
That's
things. I
amazing.
scuba dive now. I scuba dive. I'm like in love with it. I used to scuba dive in the 80s. We both play competitive pinball, though he's the one that's really good at it. He's 415th or so in the whole world
Oh my
in
God.
pinball.
Oh my.
I'm a runner. I'm a hiker. What else, honey? Anyway, I'm the active one, right? I work out. I'll show you this, although I have a big bruise. This is not from him.
Oh,
This is from scuba diving, but check that out.
look at that. That's going to be
This
the
is six.
thumbnail right there.
This is 62.
Oh my
Because at
gosh.
60, I said, when I hit 60, I was like, crap, I'm 60. And I was like, what's the one thing I can't buy a new one of? And that's my body, right? So I said, I think I want to work with a trainer, which was a big thing because they're not cheap, right? 3 days a week, 45 minutes. And I always tell them I can do anything for 45 minutes, and it's brought me back to life. I've lost 40 pounds. You saw the two pictures I sent. I sent you two
Yes.
headshots. They're very
Yes,
different. Yeah, the
they
before and
are.
the after. I mean, just the stress level, like you said, the stress level. The shoulders are down. Yeah.
Yes.
So we found we have both have bucket lists. They overlap. They don't go like this at all. Not in the least. And we're both fine with it. It works. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's the best time of my life. Best time. I've been to we did a lot of big trips. Big trips come first, right? It seems like you just want to leave the country. So we did Australia, which is why I got certified as a scuba diver, because I wanted to, if I was going to go, I wanted to do the Great Barrier Reef. We did Iceland, whatever. Now we settle back and we're like, okay, trips around the country. Every trip I look at overseas, I'm like, how many dive trips could I get out of that money?
Mm,
Instead of, a Viking cruise or whatever. So
yeah.
now it's more
Wow.
about, yeah. Our life we're exhausting to be with. We're busy
I
all the
no,
time.
I
All the
love it. I
time.
mean,
Yeah,
not only are you
it's
saying
great.
you're not bored, the fact that
Yeah.
literally, Susie, you're like, this is the best time of my life. Everyone is always saying, yeah, retirement could work for me, but honestly, right now, this is, I'm younger, so I feel better. And you're saying, well, when you have way more time to prioritize yourself, you'll feel way better.
Yes. Way
And
better.
I think you literally may have just alleviated like thousands of people's
Hope
anxiety
so.
by just saying like, look, me and my
Yeah.
spouse, like it's how could we possibly like every single thing the same? That is just
You can't.
unrealistic.
It's
But
unreal.
you're
Yeah.
willing to have that conversation, Susie, and that's what's hard
Yes.
for people. Because
Yeah.
I'll have people tell me financially, I know I can retire. I'm just too scared what my boss will say. And I'll say, is that the only reason you're not retiring? And they'll say, look, I know what you're thinking right now, which is that's a little silly, but you just don't get it. And I'll say, you're right. I don't get it. Please, let's explore that. Because I hope what people are hearing right now is what you just said. I mean, in bounds of excitement and the fact that you have found this new purpose of diving where it's not just going on the Viking cruise. Nothing wrong with that. But
Nothing.
you
And
are
I've done
going on
I've done a few,
adventures.
but yeah, this is fun.